How can you look British people in the eyes and say, make the sacrifices, when there's infinite money, apparently, for citizens of foreign countries?
Things in Britain are getting absolutely out of hand. And in this video, you'll understand exactly why.
While the tax burden on British people is at the highest level since World War II, there's nothing at all about it that's remotely acceptable.
Zia Yusuf went on the BBC and absolutely destroyed Labour, and the audience loathed every second of it. But listen, what he said goes way beyond politics.
People are petrified to open their energy bill because of the ridiculous net zero policies. British people suffer the most expensive energy bills in the world.
This is about the British people being crushed. Skyrocketing rents, energy bills through the roof, weekly food shops getting more expensive by the day. And meanwhile, billions are being thrown at foreign aid.
Willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. But as the gentleman in the front row said...
And here's the brutal truth. Labour and the Tories are basically the same. Labour just does the damage faster. If you think there won't be consequences, think again. What you're about to hear is something the mainstream media do not want you to know. So smash that like button. Share this video now, because Labour and their mates are desperate to shut this down. Drop your thoughts in the comments.
Are inevitable, mark my words, they absolutely are. Labour and the Tories are pretty much exactly the same. Labour just do what the Tories do a little bit faster. People in this country are struggling. They're struggling. They're seeing the cost of their weekly shop go up every time they seem to go to the supermarket. Rents seem to go up all of the time. If you have a mortgage, you know, the borrowing costs under Labour are higher than they were even under the disaster of Liz Truss. And let's not even get started about energy costs, the energy bills. People are petrified to open their energy bill because of the ridiculous net zero policies. British people suffer the most expensive energy bills in the world. People are struggling. And I will say this too, British people throughout history have been willing to take pain, willing to make sacrifices for the greater good. But as the gentleman in the front row said, how can you look British people in the eyes and say, make the sacrifices, when there's infinite money, apparently, for citizens of foreign countries, whether it's people coming across in small boats, asylum hotels at 5 billion a year, 15 billion a year in foreign aid, or the Chagos Islands to cede sovereign territory and then rent it back at the cost of 30 billion. And by the way, that's funded. That is funded Mauritians. 80% of Mauritian workers are exempt from tax, while the tax burden on British people is at the highest level since World War II. There's nothing at all about it that's remotely acceptable. We've got to prioritise citizens of the United Kingdom.
They tell you there's no money. Then watch where the money goes. Right now, millions of British people are being told to tighten their belts, highest tax burden since World War II, energy bills through the roof, rents climbing every month, and weekly shopping quietly shrinking. Yet at the very same time, billions are flowing out. 5 billion on asylum hotels, 15 billion in foreign aid, and a Chagos Islands deal reportedly costing taxpayers £30 billion. Zia Yusuf went on the BBC and asked the question that every frustrated British family is already asking at the kitchen table: how do you look people in the eyes and demand sacrifice, when the money always seems to exist for everything else? And here's what makes this truly dangerous. It's not just anger, it's the collapse of trust. When people feel they're paying more and getting less, while the rules appear to apply differently depending on who you are, they don't stay frustrated quietly. They stop believing in the system entirely. Labour, the Tories, more and more voters see the same outcomes, different speeds. And when faith in traditional politics dies, people don't stay home, they look elsewhere. British people have always been willing to sacrifice, but sacrifice has to be shared, it has to mean something, and the people demanding it have to live by the same rules. Right now, too many people simply don't believe they do.